in 2006, when Vivian came to Uganda, I don't usually believe in sitting a person down and narrating the story. I decided to take Vivian around to see what I was doing, because I was coordinating about 12 health clinics in 3 districts. And when Vivian moved around and I explained to her as she was seeing, she asked me 2 questions. She asked me, how do you manage to do all these things with almost no resources? And then she asked me, don't you get discouraged or despaired sometimes? I answered her that for the first question, that we just do what is essential, what we could. What we cannot, somebody else will do one day. And then for the second question, I answered her that our presence and what we do gives people a lot of hope. It keeps them going, keeps them alive. Now, if we despair, if I give up, how much will they give up? How much would they despair? Later on, when Vivian came back to the States, she asked me what was my wish list. I told her the most urgent thing, something which I thought was really life-saving. First was the generator, so that I could have blood, so that when these children come in this desperate situation, or mothers come bleeding, people are brought with accident, I was able to give them blood, or to have the vaccines, so that at least we could do some preventive treatment. And then to have the medications, because a lot of times, most of our medications, the medicines which are kept in cool temperature would go bad, and we would lose even the little money which we used to buy them. Then I needed the CD4 count machine to have these patients be enrolled on treatment to test their level of immunity. And I know Vivian moved very fast on this immediately. She found some people to support her, and we got immediately the generator, which compelled us also to get a refrigerator, and we applied for blood to the Ministry of Health, and now we have, at this moment, we have blood full-time, and people are saved. People are safe. We don't have to refer them anywhere. We have vaccines constantly. We have transportation, not only one, not only the ambulance, but just like my child, through your help, gave us 2 vehicles, an ambulance for ferrying patients from home to hospital, from hospital to hospital, and, doing outreach activities. And then we have another vehicle where we can go purchase medication. We no longer have to carry our medications in open, hired vehicles where when it would rain, we would waste a lot. Many things would get spoiled. And then our mothers in difficult conditions of delivery, now the doctors are there, 2 doctors out of the support of Just Like My Child, ready for anything at any time. Sometimes they work overnight, day and night. We have CD4 count machine. We used to have 1,290 patients by the time she came. Now, because we have the CD4 count machine, we are able to get antiretroviral drugs. We have 3,700 HIV patients enrolled in care. We have a big hope for the future. We have moved from the situation where one could think we should get despaired or discouraged, with very high hope of life. But I want to say that we have walked miles and miles with the support of Just Like My Child.